It's
What we
Thursday,
do here is
12:30
go
roughly, and
back,
I got this, which is pretty cool.
back.
Seriously, just getting this in the mail made my day. My tweet before getting this game was me basically on the brink of depression, and I'm just browsing the multiplayer menu right now, and I can't stop smiling. I do have to point out that this copy of the game that was sent to me was provided by Activision, and I can't stop smiling. I do have to point out that this copy of the game that was sent to me was provided by Activision, and I can't stop smiling. I do have to point out that this copy of the game that was sent to me was provided by Activision. Stop smiling. I do have to point out that this copy of the game that was sent to me was provided by Activision.
Hello everybody and welcome to the video, and I don't think I have to say this is surprising. I don't have to say that I think this was not coming, but it seems that someone who is not a COD sucker went into the PC game files. Here we go. Are you ready? I know, huge shocker here, guys. There are 110% DLC guns. Not variants like Micheal Condrey would like you to believe, but there are in fact actual, not only that, there is DLC coming, there's guns, there's all kinds of crap, man. I mean, there's different kinds of different variants of other kind of guns, but yeah, 110%. Someone who's a lot smarter than me at coding and isn't a COD sucker and didn't find a website with his best friend Brock and win $10,000 and out here feeling a bunch of lines of cheese and bullshit, went in there and found a bunch of the images and found the files, and everyone knows that these files are legit. If they're in the game, they're in the files. We all know that eventually 110% they become part of the actual game. It's without doubt. It's 110% provable. Every time anyone has gone in there and found some kind of file or guns or maps or DLC, it's always, every single time, come out as an actual game release later on in the future. So here it is, guys. We're at the actual Call of Duty World War II Reddit, where all the cool kids hang out. And we can see here, so we got cut maps and guns from COD World War II. And like I said again, these aren't variants. These are actual, completely separate, new guns, different from anything in the game right now that are, you know, without doubt, we all know, unless someone, you know, working for Activision would tell you otherwise, are coming to Call of Duty World War II. Thank you once again. We, you know, this just goes to show before we begin this that we 110%, we can trust these guys totally. I mean, like, we trust everybody. And I apparently, I don't know, I've been told that I can't actually click on these and show you what they look like, but I will put the link in the description below, but I can't actually show you what they look like. We're going to get into it here, but otherwise, apparently, Activision will strike me for showing actual truth about what the game is really going on, because we know how the censorship is real out here, boys. So here we go. So cut maps from World War II, Wolf's Flare, Paris, Resistance Remake, Castle, perks. They had a perk system at one point. Now it's removed. So we don't have a perk anymore, which is great. Another thing I want to get into and bust the balls here in Call of Duty is how you're pigeonholed into certain classes. You can't put suppressors on only, well, you can put suppressors only on the SMGs and the SMG class, which is whatever the hell it is. I don't even care. I've only put like 2 hours in the game. And also, by the point, I didn't buy the game. A dude by the name of Rain Plays Games, a big supporter of the Goldcock Army 8 Thoughts, gifted me the game on Steam. So I have played the game a bit. I don't like it. I appreciate you. Thanks, by the way, Rain, if you're watching. Thank you very much for buying it. But yeah, anyways, that's one thing I don't like about the game is you get pigeonholed into the bullshit perk system here. It's very pigeonholed. It's very constricting, and it doesn't allow for the classes that you actually want to run. So anyways, okay. So there was a perk system. So who cares about that? Weapons. Here we go. Arasaka. I wish I could show the picture. The Beretta 30 LMG. Enfield #2 pistol, the Gewehr 43, P38, Type 5, trench knife, Sten. Those are what's in there right now. Obviously, those will be released later on and have more to come. They can put more in the game as well. But as of right now, 110%. There's the 3 DLC maps that they are: MP Wolf's Flare, MP Paris, MP Castle, the Arasaka. There's a picture of the loot. You can see the gun, the loot actually in the supply drop, showing it coming out. The Beretta, once again, no full gun, just loot. So there's the loot system. Enfield 2, actual full image of the game and the actual supply drop loot. Like I said, I wish I could click on these, but the censorship is real out here, boys. And I'll get a strike, my channel taken down, because they don't like me very much. To be honest, I wouldn't like me either if I'm out here pretty much shitting on them and exposing the goddamn horse crap, the hypocrisy, and the lies by these people like Micheal Condrey and Sledgehammer Games and all the other COD suckers. It's actually really like insulting almost. Like, these guys are such assholes. It's insulting. Every year, oh man, it's going to be cosmetic only, gun variants only, and these stupid COD suckers, these people out here who are so goddamn full of shit, man, on the Activision payroll, just like feeding people such bullshit. I mean, like, it's just a game. That's fine. It's just a game. It's just a goddamn game. It's a and entertainment, but it's all the like extenuating circumstances and situations that happen with this game that just makes you like, it just pisses you off. It's like such bullshit. The community, all these lies, all the sleaziness, all the slime. God, it's like a used car salesman system going here. I just hate this kind of shit, man. It's just ridiculous. And yes, I know it's just a game. It's not that big of a deal. But like I said, it's all the extenuating circumstances and all the extraneous bullshit that comes with it. But yeah, so there you go. You know, 3 maps. They took the perk system out, which was a bad move because it's actually, the game's going to be boring after a few hours of playing it. Trust me, I played it for a few hours and I felt like I wanted to stab myself in the forehead. Holy shit, put me out the misery. But there you go. There's some guns there. Rare, Socket, Beretta, Enfield, the Gewehr, the P38, Type 5, trench knife, Sten. Yeah, big surprise, right, guys? Huge shocker that DLC guns are coming to the game. Wow. Who would have thunk, right? Ooh, if you believe those guys anymore, I'm a Nigerian prince, by the way. Even though I'm white, I may be black on the inside, at least black from the waist down. And I have a $350 million inheritance that I just can't quite get from Nigeria due to tax issues and citizenship paperwork getting stopped and shut down. So if you want to, email me or PayPal me at 8thoughts@hotmail.com. $2,500 to cover the taxes and the citizenship charges so I can get that $350 million, I believe, released. I'll be glad to share it with you. And while we're at it, I got some used cars and magic beans for sale as well if you're buying all this bullshit. So with all that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. My name's 8 Thoughts, and last but not least, y'all stay black. Don't let the honky cracker reptilian shapeshifter, Activision bullshit artist, white man building the moon base, harp, just spraying chemtrails, 9/11 with the inside jobs, Google Tower, 7 people go over shells, or the slide moves, fake Alex Jones, Bill Hicks, white man, bring you down. Take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, subscribe. Shit, man, get on that.
Wrong number.